So we're going to Mount Fuji today, so that's gonna be exciting. We're hoping that the weather's good over there so that we can get some nice views and get some nice pictures. Fingers crossed it's gonna be good weather and we'll see.
I was really craving for some Korean food, and there happened to be a restaurant right by our hotel. So I asked Pat if he would be okay with grabbing a quick bite to eat since the journey to Mount Fuji would be a few hours long. Once we finished eating, we made our way over to Shinjuku Highway Bus Terminal to grab our tickets. When we initially planned for the trip, we saw that taking the bus is actually cheaper and faster than taking the subway line to Mount Fuji. What we didn't realize was that you could actually purchase your ticket ahead of time. So when we got to a bus station, we were told that the next available bus was coming in 1.5 hours. We didn't want to wait since we already spent time having lunch, so we decided to take the subway. One of the trains we took was on the JR line, so we were able to use our JR passes since we had one more day until it expired. However, Pat happened to lose his JR pass literally the day before when we were at Team Labs Planet. Long story short, he had his JR pass in his pant pockets, and I happened to ask him to hang on to my phone that day. Normally, I don't, but I needed to go to a washroom and all my items were locked up in a locker. When I came out the washroom, he handed me my phone, and it wasn't until we were in the exhibition that he realized his JR pass was not in his pocket anymore. Because of this, Pat had to pay out of pocket for every train ride, and I was so angry at him for not taking care of his JR pass. Let's go! To make it worse, Pat found his JR pass at the bottom of his backpack the next day. He made me feel so guilty for making him hold my phone, and in the end it was him who forgot where he put his pass. I just want to say thank you for watching our journey so far, and if you want to show some support to our little channel, it would mean a lot to us if you subscribed. So many stairs. When we got to Mount Fuji, the weather was not too bad, but thick clouds were covering the top half of the mountain. This was our second mistake, which was not checking the weather. Since we made the trek there and hiked all the way up to see it, we decided to wait and see if the clouds would move.
It's beautiful. Waiting to see the full thing. Hopefully we can see the whole thing, right? And then the pagoda is right there.
We've been here since what?
4:30?
4:30?
We waited for a couple hours and the clouds barely moved. When they finally did, we saw the tip for like 30 seconds.
So, what do you think? We're saying hi from Japan.
It's beautiful.
Mount Fuji is right there. I mean, the tip is kind of like covered by clouds now. Wow, it's breathtaking up here. It's beautiful. It's definitely worth all that 400 steps, right?
We went on this trip during the fall season, but the day was quite warm as you could see Pat comfortably in a t-shirt. However, it became progressively colder as time went on, and it was very windy up in the viewing area that we were at. If you plan to stay and watch the sunset like we did, be sure to bring a jacket and also wear comfy socks and shoes as you'll need to hike up a lot of steps to get to the pagoda. After soaking in all these beautiful views, we made our way down and thought about the delicious bowl of udon we would be having. I found this restaurant that serves white udon noodles, which is not something you see every day. Pat was super excited for it and had been talking about how he never got to try udon in Japan, yet for multiple days. As we arrived at the base of the mountain, we didn't realize how late it was and that everything closed by 5 p.m, so we didn't get to try the noodle shop. And if you intend on eating at any other restaurant in this small town, be sure to arrive early unlike us. I wanted to save a bit of money and take the bus home, so we walked over to a bus stop rather than follow the crowd of people that were heading to the train station we arrived at. When we found the bus stop, there was a lady waiting there, so we asked her where we could buy a ticket. She pointed to a poster that had a website on it, and when we checked, all the buses were sold out. So we panicked a bit as the town was super dark now and there were barely any streetlights and we needed to go back to the train station. On our way back, we got lost a couple times. Walking to the other side of the town, going through this creepy tunnel, and passing by random neighborhoods in the dark. We were so anxious, but thankfully, Japan is safe and we made it to the train station in one piece.
So we're going to Mount Fuji today, so that's going to be exciting. We're hoping that the weather's good over there so that we can get some nice views and get some nice pictures. Fingers crossed it's going to be good weather and we'll see.
I just want to say thank you for watching our journey so far, and if you want to show some support to our little channel, it would mean a lot to us if you subscribed. It was already late when we arrived to Shinjuku station, and we were both so tired but couldn't help stopping to watch the giant 3D billboard. This delayed our dinner further, so at this point we just wanted to grab fast food. We always love to try McDonald's in a different country since their menu is so different.
Let's try it. It's kind of nice and crunchy. I like the sauce. It's not bad. I forgot to get ketchup with my fries, but fries are just normal. It's cold, but the burger is the best. So the chicken one, which I took to get a bite off Pat's, is different than the Judo chicken. But it's different with cheese too. I don't know how to explain it. It's nice, but it's like really thin though.
I'm back for seconds. Dessert.
It tastes like a reppy mochi pie.
Wow, look at all the stuff we bought. 7% discount? Welcia. So cute, right? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!